So what we're gonna do right now, guys, is this is a website that I'm using. It's called cashbackforex.com. It's actually a lot size calculator where it tells you how much your lot size should be used. And also, if you click here on tools, okay, you click here on tools, it gives you a pip count, it gives you a compound plan, it gives you everything that you guys need. Okay. So I'm gonna drop this here into the chat. And I'm going to give you guys access to this. And I'm going to show you real quick how you guys could be able to use it. Okay, so you click on tools. When you click on tools, it gives you everything that you need. Okay, now you may be in a position right now where you need to calculate your lot size. You probably are using too much or you're using less. Okay, or you may be right now in a position where you need to know risk on runs, like basically how much you need to risk per trade. You probably need a pip count of collecting how many pips, or you need a compound plan to duplicate your account. Where we're gonna start first with the lot size calculator, right? We're gonna open that up. Now, the first thing where you're using this, which is important, is gonna ask you your instrument, what it is. We right now, we just took a trade on gold, and we could look up gold, right? Gold is XAU. XAU, XAU, USD. Right here, XAU versus USD, right? Now, as this is here, this is also gonna ask you, what's the deposit currency, which is US dollar. Now, it's gonna ask you, what is the price? So if we open up our trade that we just took right here, we said, okay, the price is gonna be 2,300. So we're gonna put that price right there. We're gonna put 2,300 that we got in. Where is our stop loss? It's gonna tell you right here. Your stop loss is 2293.62. 93.62. Okay. And then it's gonna ask you, what is your account balance? So you put your account balance. You see my account balance, it's my account balance, I have 13,859. And as the account gets bigger and you're trading with a bigger account, it's gonna ask you, what is your risk? You see my risk on this account is about 15. I like to tell everyone to stay between a 10 to 15% of their account. Mine is a 15%, right? And it's gonna tell me when I press calculate, what is my lot size that I should be using, okay? Boom. I press calculate, it loads it up. It tells me how much my lot size should be. The lot size that I should have taken on those trades, it was 3.25. But I took a 0.01 because right here, I took a micro, which is 1,000 units. I took a micro because I'm in a lot of trades. So basically what it tells me right here is with the lot size that I used, this is the lot size that I should be using. And I'm looking to gain 325 units, which is about making $2,000 per of the trade that I took. So I'm looking to make about 4,000 in the trades that I took, but I didn't take it because I made the decision that I said, you know what, I'm gonna follow my micro, which is my risk to reward. And I took a micro. I took basically a little bit less than I was supposed to take. Okay. To you, you may be different. Okay. Let's say your account balance right now is 400 bucks. You're gonna risk and make 10%. Your contract size per unit is always going to be 100 because you want 100%. And this is your lot size, 0.6. Okay. For you to make $40 per trade, or you want to risk more, you put 15%. You calculate that 0.9. See what I'm saying? This is the whole calculator that all of you guys could be using to know how to calculate your pips. Okay. Very, very, very important. Calculate your lot size. Okay. Very important. Another thing that you could do in this calculator that I love is when you click this, is most of you guys could click on this, which is compound calculator. I love this right here because it tells me how much I should be making a day with my goal. Now, anyone that's going to get started on a live account or any type of account, my goal is to tell all you guys to do this. Either start from 250 to 500 on your account. Let's say that you start with 250, okay? Now, it tells you right here the number of periods. How many days are you going to trade this account? I usually tell people, trade on your account for 14 days and then pay yourself. Let's say you do 14 days. You do Monday through Friday. Okay, that's 5 days. That's a week. Your second week is going to be what? 10 days. Your third week is the week that you pay yourself. So do 15 days, right? In the gain period that you want to gain from your account, that could be 5 to 10%. Let's say you want to gain 15% of your account growth, which is 250, right? Guess what, guys? You press that calculator. In the next 15 days from $250, making about 250, about making $37 a day, okay? Which is right here, it's right in front of you, which is you started with 250, you made $37 today, you made another $37, another $37, or $50 a day. Guess what, guys? You will be at $2,034 in 15 days. That's following the right proper risk, making 15% a day of your account, which is $30 to $50 a day. You see what I'm saying? So think about it. Most of us right now, let's say for example, guys, you have $1,000 that you want to put in an account, right? And you want to grow that for the next, let's say, I usually tell people, yo, 2 to 3 weeks, pay yourself when you're trading, because you're going to have that 1 week where nothing goes your way, right? I had those days. When I have those days, guys, you know what I do? I follow my plan, and I'm going to give you guys that here today. And I follow my plan, and let's say I'm going to give myself 30 days. I'm going to give myself a month and a half. You see, in 3 weeks is 15 days. I'm going to give myself, 6 weeks trade. You know what I do from here? Yeah, I'll gain 15%, but let's say I want to gain 10% out of my account within the next 30 days. Look how much I could potentially have by making $100 the next 30 days. You guys can make $100 a day trading and more if you dedicate yourself and follow a routine. Look at that. I could have about 17,000 in my account, just like that. One of my mentors did it. One of my mentors, he funded up about 3K. And in 19 days following this plan, I had a real conversation with him. He made $14,000. And he was just trade every morning. He was hopping on Go Live. He was just following Blaze. And he was also taking his own personal trades. One of my mentors. So if my mentor could do it, and if I could do it, guys, you could be doing it as well. Okay? So that's how you have a plan that you follow. Okay? Now, what I want to do for you guys here today, I'm actually